I thought long and hard about what to talk about in this week's video, and I kept coming up with nothing. And then I realized I could just talk about this. Okay, no, chill, not my face, although that's a topic for another day. I meant my nose, and by proxy, the nose of everyone, including yours. Welcome back to the channel AYOSFRAGRANCE. I am Ayomide. Here we talk all things fragrance and perfumery. I'm sure for most of us, if they ask us which of our five senses should we let go of forever, we would say, oh, my sense of smell. I mean, I probably don't use it. And this video is going to change your perspective and make you realize that your sense of smell is actually a lot more important than you might have thought. It certainly caught me by surprise finding these facts. So today I'm going to be sharing 10, 11, 12, I don't know, by the time I'm done I'll know, facts of smell. And by the end of this video, you both have increased knowledge on your sense of smell, probably appreciate your smell more, and probably be subscribed. Who knows? Let's get straight into the video. First of all, do you know that your ability to smell decreases with age? I'm sure we've all had experiences, if you've had experiences with babies, where the baby is able to tell, even while their eyes are closed, the presence of their mother. It's because they smelled the breast milk. Babies are very sensitive to smell. And the older you get, the lesser and lesser and lesser you're able to smell, because some cells die, as they normally do in human beings. So that's fact number one. Fact number two is a bit more technical. It's explained how we smell. Did you know that there are hundreds, 400 plus types of receptors in your nose? That is smell receptors, scent receptors. And those receptors have millions of combination or sensory neurons. Now, what does that mean? It means we can distinguish at least 1 trillion different scents. How? We have over 400 receptors. Now, those receptors, they work in combination mode, meaning receptor 1 can combine with receptor 40 and give you the smell of, let's say, cocoa. Receptor 35 can combine with receptor 400 and give you the smell of a car. So that's how we're able to detect millions and millions and up to trillions of scents because of that combinatorial effect. Combinatorial effect. That's a new word for me. The next group of facts are related with our sense of taste as well. Did you know that your sense of smell is responsible for about 80% of what we taste? That's why when you have a fever or a cold and you can't, like your nose is Jesus, and your nose, what's the correct one? Is it nose or noses? I don't know. And your nose is blocked, you have a hard time tasting, like you can't taste anything at all. That's because 80% of what we taste is being made possible by our sense of smell. Did you also know that your nose signals are so strong, like they have so much effect on your brain, that even if you are full, like you are no longer hungry, and you smell something edible, you will want to eat, like your brain makes way for you to eat more. Do you understand? That's why bakeries have so much grip on people. You walk past a bakery and you're like, I need to have a taste of that, because they have cracked it that the sense of smell is closely linked to how much food you want to eat at a particular time, even when you are full. We're halfway through the video of sharing facts of smell with you. And if you're not subscribed, please just click the subscribe button, click the like button, and comment some nose facts you might also have. A total loss of smell is called anosmia. A distorted sense of smell is called dysomnia. A reduced ability of smell is called hyposmia, which is not to be confused with hyperosmia, which is an increased ability of smell. Most of the people that review fragrances and review restaurants have hyperosmia, some of them because of their increased ability to smell and by proxy taste. Now, it does have a downside because you are hypersensitive to odors and to taste sometimes. So, but me personally, I think I would even prefer that, because I use my nose a lot. Phantosmia is when someone perceives odors that do not exist. I wonder what kind of odors they perceive. If you have phantosmia, reply me in the comments and let's discuss. So you describe the type of odors you have, and maybe I'll try to create it when I start making perfumes. And then parosmia is when someone perceives odors differently. Like maybe if you remember that episode of Sanjay and Craig, where things that were disgusting were smelling and tasting nice to them, and then things that were nice were smelling and tasting disgusting to them. Something like that. That's parosmia. Okay? There are some things that can affect your sense of smell. For example, infection, allergy, injury, trauma, different things like that. And then what can help your sense of smell? Maybe it has diminished or it is starting to feel as is zinc, the element zinc. If you have zinc tablets, but consult with your doctor first. Do not take IOS. I am a frag head and not a doctor. Did you also know that sneezing is genetic, like it is hereditary? I did not know this before, but if you check your family, you guys most likely all sneeze the same way. Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? Go and check. Spray powder, pepper powder around your house, and then when everybody is sneezing, don't do that, please. But sneezing is hereditary, it is genetic. You guys will sneeze the same way because you are family. This is a more funny one. The bigger the nose does not make you a better sniffer or smeller. Because your nose is big does not mean you smell more or you smell better than someone who has a smaller nose. The nose size is just ecological design. I don't know. And then your nose stops growing between the ages of 15 and 19, unlike some other parts of your body. Those were a couple of facts. I think they were up to 15. I'm not sure. I'll count and put it in the title of this video. With regards to your sense of smell and your nose, and some of them with regards to your sense of taste. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button, please click the like button, and share it as well to your friends who you might have been arguing about. A bonus tip: when you're asleep, your sense of smell diminishes based on the level of sleep you are in. Do you understand? Like if you are in deeper stages of REM sleep, your sense of smell is brought down a lot more, so it doesn't wake you up or it doesn't disturb you. That's why you can't rely on your sense of smell to tell you when food is burning or when a house is burning, or can't rely on your sense of smell to wake you up. But in your earlier stages of sleep, you are still more alert to smells and odors. And your sleep also affects your sense of smell. Like I just said, during the day your sense of smell is active because you are meant to be active or awake during that time. But when you are asleep, it is meant for you to rest and recuperate, and your sense of smell becomes reduced and just laid back. Thank you for watching this video. I am Ayomide of AYOS Fragrance. Here we talk all things fragrance and perfumery, and we release a new video every Saturday. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, and stay smelled up. Stay nosed up. Stay cheesed up. I don't know. Peace.